What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's your boy Evan, and welcome back for Week 5 of the College Football Playoff Elimination Tracker. This is the weekly update of the College Football Playoff race and who all's still in it. For anyone that's new here are the rules. For a Power Conference team, it's 3 losses and you're out. For a Group of 5, 2 losses and you're done. A Power Conference team losing to a Group of 5 is not instant elimination. Only thing that is a loss against an FCS program. And when a team is eliminated, they do not come back, no matter what. With all that being said, we started the week with 83 teams in the hunt. Let's see who bowed out in Week 5. We close out the month of September with a fond farewell to Arkansas, Utah State, West Virginia, Rice, Boston College, Oklahoma State, New Mexico State, App State, and Colorado. Which brings us to 74 teams in the hunt for the College Football Playoff as we go into Week 6. And congratulations to Minnesota, Purdue, Fresno State, Auburn, Texas State, Wake Forest, Baylor, and Western Kentucky on making it farther than they did last year. Progress, we love to see it. And now here's where I introduce the knockout games. For those that are just tuning in, a knockout game is a game between two teams where the loser is eliminated from the College Football Playoff no matter who it is. So that's a game between two two-loss Power Conference teams, 2 one-loss Group of 5s, or a 2-loss Power Conference team against a 1-loss Group of 5. This week, we have 4 knockout games on the menu: Delaware versus Western Kentucky, Notre Dame versus Boise State, Northwestern versus Louisiana Monroe, and SMU versus Syracuse. Now let's go conference by conference and look at the 74 teams that made it to October. The ACC's numbers are starting to dwindle, and Florida State took a hit, but Duke was another one of their heavy hitters, and they managed to survive one more week. Week 6 is where North Carolina and NC State went out last year. This time around, the Tar Heels are home against Clemson, the Wolfpack hosting Campbell. The Big 12 lost a pair of teams this week, but the cream of the crop is still rising, and they've still got a couple unbeatens in here. Week 6 is where TCU went out last year. This time around, the Horned Frogs are hosting Colorado. As the Power Conference eliminations are starting to rack up, the Big 10 still holding strong with only one team knocked out so far. Week 6 is where Michigan State and Northwestern went out last year. This time around, the Spartans are at Nebraska. Wildcats, as stated earlier, are home against Louisiana Monroe. SEC lost a team this past week, but all in all, they look kind of good. Shout out to Ole Miss. They picked up a big win over LSU. The American Conference holding strong at 5 teams: Memphis, Navy, North Texas, South Florida, and Tulane. These are the 5 left from the American Conference. Conference USA is down to 3, well, I guess 2, because Louisiana Tech and Western Kentucky are the last 2 that can qualify for the College Football Playoff. But you know what? Delaware has completed their first month as an FBS program at 3-1, so shout out to the Fighting Blue Hens. As for the independents, Notre Dame is still here, and at this point, the best they can hope for is the longer they hang around, the better their chances are. The Mountain West actually didn't lose a single team this week, the same 5 that they had a week ago at this time. And finally, the Sun Belt is down to their Final 4. Bet nobody was expecting Old Dominion to make it this far, but the Monarchs, for the first time ever, have made it into October. So, think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments and hope they come back for Week 6. But until next time, I'm the voice of Evan. Remember to always keep the vibes high.